Hey everybody, this is JudiciousFire. I'm back on the iOS server. I am just getting into Fortress Feud. That will be the topic of today's video. Fortress Feud is a game that is played kind of like Risk. You do your best to gain ground, to cover ground. Go in, form a team. I am going to try to make one Uber team that survives. Lava up in front. You know what? Let's do this. Remove. Let's do Laz up in front. Lava down here. Let's do Rosa up here. 3 greens. Let's see what else. Another green. No. Let's do Walla in the back. And I would like both damage reduction and the ability to come back from the dead. So I am going to use Tree. And last but not least, I want that big damage buff. You know what I'm going to do? Let's remove. Stick her right there. Stick Mahatma in the center. She's got some real heavy crit on her, and she can take guys out with one shot. Let's see, team 2. You know what? That's probably not a good idea. Let's throw Dovekeeper in there. There we go. Team 2. Serena. Shura up in front. Put Mahatma in the center. Always put your Mahatma in the center. Mahatma will fire and hit everybody, left, right, and center. But if she's too far over to the side, she's not going to hit anybody. Let's go. We got red, 2 greens. We can do another. Let's just do this her. Let's throw this man in there. I could use another green. That's nice. I'll throw my plant up there. Sure. Last but not least, let's put the bogey. Put this guy. Put Sass up in front. Put this man right there. This man right there. Let's probably switch those. Let's go this man back here. This man up here. Is that neutral team? Yes, it is. No, it's red. Okay, remove. Who else we want to use? I use Gunslinger. It's fine. Okay, I got 3 teams of 6. I'm going to move out into the board. I'm going to, let's see, send 1. We are green. Okay, send 2 and 3. I'm going to send teams 2 and 3 to a different place. Let's see how we do. Oh, we're taking on this guild guard. I don't need to watch this. Okay, hope that turns green. I have always found Fortress Feud to be an overly long process. It's 3 rounds of 20 minutes each, totaling 60 minutes of non-stop fighting. I think it would be much better if it were every week for 30 minutes. You'd still get the same amount of Fortress Feud time, but it wouldn't. I won that one. But it will not be the same all back-to-back. Let's go 2 and 3. Move in a different direction. I don't want to go so far out capturing things that I end up losing space. I'll take my 3rd team down here. I don't want to spread myself so thin. It's also based on capture points. I find that hopping around a little bit at the beginning when you still have a couple of minutes left, that this can get your team a lot of capture points. You don't necessarily want to take the center immediately. Okay, 2 took it. We're good. I'm trying to take ground, and I've already communicated to the guild members who are online to be filling in these spaces as I take them. Usually the folks that are able to move ahead do, and others have to guard the positions that they conquer. I'll take center for a second and just see what happens. I don't know if that's even going to happen. I could find myself fighting a tremendous amount of adversaries. Let's look at that. Just want to really take these quadrants and make sure that my corner of the board is okay. Wow, I have to fight 7 teams all by myself here. I'm fighting 7 different guild guards, 7 different teams of guards who are keeping that center occupied. Well, my teams are still alive. That's excellent. Doing very nicely. Really just try to concern myself with our quadrant of the board. If, at least based on my mathematics, if you are able to control your 25% of the board, then theoretically, if the other 3 teams did the same, you would all be tied at 25%. All you need to do is get that extra percentage, that 26%, at the last minute of battle, and you would be theoretically 1% ahead of everyone else and win. Now, it doesn't work out that way. You're going to have one team that creates a tidal wave. They get majority of the points. Another team might, most of the folks might be asleep. Okay, they could be in a different time zone. You have no idea. But I try to make sure our quadrant is green in this case. And during the last couple of minutes of gameplay, I will move out ahead beyond that to get more capture points. Let's take a look at where we are at 1, 2, and 3. Look at this team I'm fighting. Holy gosh. Now, revitalize is key. It allows you to instantaneously use your skill. But I switched out Revite. That might be a terrible mistake. I put Survival on so guys can heal themselves between battles, that they can come into the next battle with a good amount of life, that they can continue to heal. I'm also using Green Warden teams, and I would recommend using Green Warden teams. The Green Warden will silence the enemy. Okay. I think one of my teams lost. That one to the left of the... Oh, I took center. Real nice. I think my other teams all lost. 2 and 3. Okay, let's form new teams. It's like bare bones at this point. I put all my best guys up in front. Let's do that, man. Let's make a nice red team. Nice red attack team. Let's do Golem. A little bit of stun from DD. This man, throw him up in front. It don't matter. A little stun. A little extra juice. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. A little bit of this. Real nice. Okay. Let's do 2. Let's do 3. How are we doing on number 1 right here in the center? Let's take a look. Yeah, my team's still in there. It's fine. All right. Still claiming center. I probably moved to the center too early. And it would have been better to do this during the last 3 or 4 minutes. Now I'm sort of just stuck there defending. Typically, and I don't record chats because I have no idea what the person's going to be typing, and I also think that, privacy when it comes to these videos is important. Typically, during a Fortress feud, I would be communicating with guild members, stating, I'm moving this direction, cover me, or you move that direction, I'll follow behind you. So those things are important. I have relayed much of that to other guild members prior to this battle. And my 2 weak teams aren't really doing anything. It gets to be a certain point and you really can't make much of a difference with the smaller teams you put together, you know. This is why I made an Uber team. It's the one that's sitting in the center. That it's going to take quite a bit to stop them. These little weak teams, they're really just meat shields. They're just fodder for the enemy. Red. Throw him, sure. And stick a Grim. Wait, I moved the wrong spot. Oh my gosh, I got out of first. I moved team number 1 by accident. What an archaic system. Now I have to turn around and go back again. I'm probably going to lose center because of this. I pressed the wrong button. In my last video, I talked about my horrific debacle through the labyrinth. Oh my gosh. I fought all the way to labyrinth level 39. I was going to do a labyrinth video showing the last 10 stages of the labyrinth, and I fell asleep. Okay, so that's why I had no labyrinth video. I'll do another one later. Let's see here. Yeah, I keep 1 and 2 in there. That's fine. We're really losing a lot of ground. There's not many guild members on right now, so we don't have the numbers to put up a big fight. I have no team 3 at the moment. Let me throw in some other guys. I'd get that Arctica stun. It's like the old days. Get that Arctica stun. Get that Valentina, so we're not silenced. Get that Heartbreaker up there. Oh, that Ninja. Or that's not Ninja. I can get that Ronin. Remove. Put him there. Put him there. There we are. That's real nice. Who's in there? Let's get my other team up close to where we are. In case I need some help. Where are we right now? I got him at 10,000. I'm at 1,021 capture points, which is twice as much as anybody else. That's pretty good. All right, we'll keep it going. If we can hold center for the next 6 minutes, we're going to be in good shape. We can just hold center. And these little disposable teams are nothing but to keep the enemy occupied briefly. Let's use him definitely for that stun, or that slowdown. Let's throw her in there. I need to have him up in front. Remove. Put him 1 step back. Put this man 1 step up. Alright, real nice. Definitely don't go left. Alright, let's try to go, really know where we can go. I think purple's just taking everything. We must have a lot of people fighting the Republic. They're taking a lot. Okay, I'm under attack in the center. My team 2, which was just my meat shield team, they're about to get obliterated, I would suspect. Yes. But my team number 1, we shall see. My Multanica is really doing some work. At Destiny level 12, Multanica gains the ability to heal. I think Destiny, skill level 11, skill level 12, at higher Destiny, Multanica can heal himself. It's very helpful. Yeah. Keep that going. Hey, I took 3. Where's team 2? Yeah, they're dead. Still, no one in my base team, my Uber team died. That's really nice. I built that team well. Okay, let's put Snowy up there. Yeah, sure. Any other whites? I don't need them. Okay, I can do some greens. Throw Pixie back there for that scatter. That debuff. Okay. Let's move 2 out there. I'm under attack again. They gotta fight that guild guard first. My team 3 died. Who else we got? Okay, Succubus. Come in there with that big death slash. Remember when you had to use Succubus to make it through the boss battle? You had to reduce his damage with her death lash. His days are done. Okay. Let's go team 3. Hey, I'm still holding center. Come on, baby. Now, if this were done in 13 minutes from now, if this were a half-hour battle, it'd be great, okay? But we're about to have another 20-minute round. And then we're going to have another 20-minute round. It starts to be a little much after a while. Let's see how we go. So 3 teams of 6, and in each of these teams that you build, you want to pick your best heroes. Revitalize is real key. It allows you to use your skill immediately. I have also found that, and things are changing in Castle Clash, that Revite is kind of like shooting your whole party favor supply all at once, okay? It's going to leave a pretty quiet party for the rest of the day. I found that survival insignia, or giving your team healing pets, that this is really helpful. Keep your guys alive and give them the chance to activate their skill in combat. A dead team is no good to anybody. So, which Ronin we gotta choose? Slow down, Ronin. So keep your team alive. Oh, wrong one. 2. And we're going to go 3 here. Keep your team alive is what the strategy is for me. So I went Revite in exchange for a defensive setup and giving my guys the ability to heal. Green Warden team, that is the Oracle faction. Since you're building teams of 6, you need the majority of your heroes to be of a certain Warden faction for that Warden to operate, to activate. That is going to be 4 heroes that need to be of the green. Let me take that back. It needs to be 3 heroes as long as the last 3 are of opposing color. If you definitely want to make sure you've got a Green Warden team, put 4 green in there. I always do that because the Green Oracle, it will heal 4 of your heroes. So I always make sure on green teams that I have 4 in there so they can benefit from the heal. It will also silence the enemy. That gives them, provides a block on their ability to use their skill. That block can be the difference between them nuking you at the start or not doing anything to you at all. So I try to make Green Warden teams when I'm putting together, a strong Fortress Feud team. I try to go green. Got 40 seconds in this round of battle. Now, the unfortunate part is I am not going to be able to reclaim my first team. My first team will remain there in the center. I'm not able to make any kind of changes. Sometimes it is to your benefit not to send a team out during the last few seconds or last minute of battle, because it allows you to kind of surveil where you are at the end of that round. But my teams are already out on the board, and there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm just going to try to take more ground, get more capture points for the team. Okay, so after round 1, now we start round 2. Okay, I still have center. Let us go here. We are in second place currently. I have 1,500 capture points, which is 2 to 3 times anybody else right now. That's pretty good. Okay. Where are we we right here? I got one left on the Republic. Okay, let's try to move over here. If you go down to Form Team, you will see that I have my original heroes back. I can now use them to create the teams, but I cannot at the moment because my teams are in battle. So once they die, I can then start making nice teams again with some strong heroes. So we got 1, 2, and 3 teams out on the board. Green hero, if we can. That is the team 1 that is sitting here in the center. We are in round 2 of 3 rounds in total. What's happening here? Let's check it out. Looks like that's a win. Okay, 1, 2, and 3 are still fighting. 1 is just waiting there, holding on to the center. I need to wait till Team 2 and Team 3 die off before I can make a nice team again and send them out in the field. There's Team 2 and Team 3. Beautiful. Okay, done. Let's go up in front. Ashura. Plant in the back. It's 2 green. Serena to bring him back to life and provide a nice buff. It's 4 green. Yeah, let's do Camo up there. There's your 4 green. And what else we gonna do? Let's do Anubis for the attack buff. And last but not least, let's do remove. Throw Mahatma in the center so she hits everybody, and her in the back. Do Sass up in front. Do Gunny. Let's do a couple of different dragons. Not going to be able to make a Green Warden team, but that's okay. And we go like that. Close enough. When time is a factor, action is required. So let's just get out here in the field. Where do we want to go? Let's go to team... Send team 2 this way. Send team 3 this way. You know what? I could really use some help on the left. I'm going to turn team 3's direction around. Try to get them up there to protect my hold of center. So this is basically it. You just try to capture these flags, these spots on the board, these little mini bases. The enemy sends their teams of 6 at you. You fight them. Winner takes the points until the next person comes around and knocks you out of the little castle. The center castle, this one right here, that is worth the most number of points. So that is the one you want to try to take. Okay, all my Team 2 and Team 3 are all fighting. Let's take a look at what's happening. I have several teams to get through there, and several teams to get through here as well. Let's see how this team does. I want to see what Sass is all about. How does this Sass do? He's one of my Sweet 16. He's fantastic if used in the proper circumstances. I'm getting a White Warden from this team, which provides a damage reduction. So it's going to be a tankier team. I'm going to get nuked. There's no way my team on the left is going to be able to take out all these Lazes and Lavas and all this stuff. They're just not the league of hero as a Laz or a Lava. You just can't hold up against them. Now here's another lava team. So it's lava team versus lava team. Oh, that Laz got nailed. That's trouble too. Okay, so looks like we're out of team 3. Let's use this man. Let's use Dread Drake for the stun. Throw her back there. Throw him in here. Yeah, we're going to get a red team out of this. I know this. Okay, let's do Grim. Real nice. 2 is still hanging in there. 2 was supposed to be a joke team that I just threw out there to fill time. To fill the last 30 seconds of round 1. Team 2 is still in there. Let's send Team 2 out to try to get this either killed off or take another position. That's fine. But I need to get Team 2 back so I can throw an actual 6-person team out there. Right now it's just 3 heroes. One of my teammates trying to take the position. That's excellent. Yeah. You can't take their base. Okay. Of course not. Let's go to... If any of these down here at the bottom, looking at the bottom of the screen, if any of them start fighting, I'll move Team 3 into position to retake the land. Oh, I'm getting attacked up here in Team 1. Look at this team I'm about to take on. A Lava, a Dovekeeper, an Anubis, a Siren for the extra damage, a Walla to heal, and a Skeletica to provide the big debuff and the fixed damage attack. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens. This could be the end of me. Are these level 20 breakthrough heroes I'm about to fight? No, they're not. Alright, come on, baby. Come on, get him. Get him. You're probably hitting Dovekeeper. That's why she's got a damage cap. Alright, my team of 6 did not die. Now we got another big team of 6 we got to take out. Yikes. As soon as Lava's shield goes down, it's lights out. Alright. As soon as that damage cap switches off for that brief second, it's done. That Mahatma I'm a little worried about. Mahatma can do a lot of damage very quickly. Alright, we're fine. Team 2 is still going. There's 3 guys on that team. How is that possible? Where are we? Oh, yeah, we keep getting, we're moving up and up and up. Again and again. So 470 capture points versus 560. I'm almost at 2,000 points. Alright, nice. I gotta get more points with the team. So anyway, I fell asleep in the labyrinth and lost those last 10 levels. I was ready to go all the way to level 50 in that labyrinth. I had plenty of stamina. I was doing great. I made specific teams. I took the time before every opponent to count up out of their 9 heroes what warden faction they were. This is how seriously I was taking it, and then I fell asleep. Rank 1 in Labyrinth ended up being the man, the myth, the legend, Tit himself. So once again, I mean, it's just like Rosaline on a video 3 or 4 back. He has won the battle, but he has not yet won the war. It is not over yet. We're under attack again. Let's take a look at... oh my gosh, okay, this is not going to be an issue. If I had this to do all over again, and I did not know I was going to take center so quickly, I would not have gone to center as quickly as I did. What it has done is it has placed my best team, my super team, the one that I hope to live throughout this entire 60-minute battle. It's placed my best team basically sitting there doing nothing but guarding. Now, that's certainly helpful because we are guarding center, but it does not allow my best team to move forward, clearing ground, allowing guild members to fill in those little flags to green. It's preventing forward progress. So nice to have center, but I did not want it to happen as quickly in the battle. And how Team 2 is in Team 3, how Team 2 is still out there. Am I correct? Yeah, it's two guys. It's Anubis and Ashura. And they're still going. Man. Center's under attack again. See where we are. And we won't have any problem with that team. We're fine. Unless they got a whole bunch of, unless they got a lava and a Laz and a Shura and a Dovekeeper and a couple of buffers, I don't think I'm going to be in any trouble. Seven minutes and 50 seconds in round 2. Okay, Team 3 died. Let's make a new Team 3. Let's throw Petey in the back. We need somebody who's a good, strong tank. Let's throw him there. Yeah, let's use Vlad. I haven't used Vlad in the longest time. Throw him back there for the stun. Throw her up there for the stun. Let's throw her right there. 2 is still alive. Oh my gosh. It's like the end of the Dirty Dozen. Okay. So, build yourself a Green Warden team. Use your 6 best heroes. I think depending on who you're fighting, and you never know until you get there here in Fortress Feud, I think Revitalize, the ability to immediately use your skill in battle, I think that can be very, very helpful. I was figuring that I would be fighting maybe some of the best opponents that we're squared up against in Fortress Feud. Thereby, I thought that survival might be a better way to go and give each of my heroes the ability to heal themselves. This way, when they come into the next battle, they'll have near or full health bars. Keep them alive. While Revitalize does... Did Team 2 finally die? While Revitalize does activate that skill right away, it is... in today's game against Lavas and Lazulixes and all of this, it's just spending too much of your energy supply, your ability, your insignia power. It's just too much right away. It leaves you with nothing afterwards. You get, a little bit of boost for a couple of seconds, and then you have basically no insignia whatsoever. Whereas something like a survival is going to... Can I go red team? Good. Something like a survival is going to always be working, always be helping your team to survive. Remove. So Candy Cane up there. Okay, I need... my gosh, they're coming close to us. Some good guilds that we're taking on. I'm always happy with the people we match up with. We always have such great competitors. It's always nice to see, people in different guilds, send them a message. Say, I'm going to face up against you in Guild Wars, or I'll see you in Fortress Feud. Always like that sense of community that Castle Clash gives. It's a game that unites borders. It can bring somebody from a distant country and another person close together. Like that aspect of the game. Okay, Team 3 died. Let's throw Pally up in front. Throw Ninja in the back for the stealth. Throw Siren for a little extra damage. Oh, let's throw Creation up there. Hello. Throw Harpy for the debuff. What kind of run are we going to use? Let's use this guy. Use my stealth running. Use Orc. This can be a red team. Definitely want to use Mike for the boost. Use Molt. Stop them from healing with Drakax. Throw Destroyer up there for the stun. Alright, real nice. We're going to go team... Yikes. I think to the left and to the right, it's all bad news for these teams 2 and 3. We're going under attack again. No, we won. Okay, good. We're still defending. We've been defending the center base for approximately 35 minutes now. Okay, we're doing very nicely. There's basically no other green anywhere but that center base. Okay, we got that, though. And we're under attack again. Taking him on. Yeah, Team 2 and Team 3 got wasted. We have very strong teams to the left and to the right of us. This is why whatever I send out there, that's not the Lava or Laz is getting just wasted. I'm sending yesterday's heroes to fight today's battles. It's not going to happen. It will not work. I'm basically just using these heroes to occupy. Let's use a green Oracle theme. To occupy the bad guys briefly. Let's do 2 and 3 up the center. I'm trying to get to the center of the board to give myself some help. If there are more teams that we can pull on, and I mean more people online to help, the center would ideally be filled with 15 of us. 15 different teams in there. So whoever wants to take center has to fight through all of those 15 teams. And it becomes such a lengthy process that they're not able to capture it without deliberately taking 10 minutes to do it. That's how you stall somebody. But I'm pretty much alone in center. So it's whoever can beat my team's got center. We're coming down to the end of round 2. We want those points provided by center. I just hope that we can hold on to it. That will make the difference. Let's keep on keeping on. Where are we? Last 30 seconds. I'll check where we are in score and ranking as soon as the round 3 resets. Okay. I will let round 3 reset before I make another team. Okay, round 3 reset. I can make new teams using the guys that died in the prior rounds. I'm at 2341 points. Okay, a little bit more than double than everybody. We're in 128 overall. 700 capture points. First place has 1280. Now, how many people they got online? They got approximately 15 people. How many people we got online? We have 8. Okay, well, that is why they have more points. So I always said, and this goes to all guilds. Okay, it's not about us, not about any particular guild. I think every guild has the ingredients to do a tremendous job. The problem is they're not actually cooking. Okay, if we had more participation, we would be doing a lot better in this. Even if those who participate, even if they're not of a tremendously high level, you don't have to be. Any kind of contribution helps to raise our overall score and will give us all those who participate will give us all a much higher reward. At the end of this, I'll go to the reward box and see what we get. I'm usually underwhelmed by the rewards provided in Fortress Feud. If I'm correct, yes, you get, let's say you get 8 boxes, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere in there, depending on where you finished. Let's say you got a dozen boxes, and you open these up, you're getting, I believe, about 100 fame? I think it might be 100 fame per box. So you come out with 1,200 fame, which is, you can't even buy one green rune. You can buy 4 green runes, excuse me. But that's not going to get you home. And as far as the other rewards are concerned, you get some Here Be Monsters refreshes, and it's just... Go to my suggestions about Castle Clash video that I did. One of them was updating rewards and multiplying them. I don't have a warden. Let me remove him. Updating rewards and multiplying. They need to give us rewards that are relevant in today's game. Here Be Monsters refresh is not relevant in today's game. And they... What is this? And they need to give us more rewards. They need to multiply those. If this Fortress Feud gave out in first place 3 level 9 talent runes to every person who fought, we'd have 50 members on, okay? And the other guilds would too. If this game mode gave out 1 red rune and an insignia for getting top 3, everybody would be putting forth an effort. And it goes back to Guild Wars. They first introduced the concept of fame when approximately at the time that Guild Wars was introduced. And it was pretty much the only source for this extremely valuable resource, fame. And so Guild Wars became the most important game mode in Castle Clash. Guild Wars was a constant battle. It tore apart guilds. It tore apart long-standing alliances. It splintered different groups everywhere. It was all over people who wanted that 1,000 fame, that 1,500 fame for winning in Guild Wars. And now, for the cost of about $20, you can buy yourself years and years and years worth of Guild Wars fame. And there is no reason any longer to put so much pressure on oneself when the rewards have been so devalued, de-escalated. If they gave us updated rewards that were multiplied, first place in Guild Wars, 5 level 9 talent runes. Okay, everybody's on now. Everybody's fighting. Everybody's a part of the battle. Everybody's interested. Guild life now starts to take on a whole new zeal, a new zest. If they did the same thing, boss. Why do I want to fight a boss for honor badges? For a couple of merits? You got to give me the opportunity to, put it on a point system. I defeat a week's worth of bosses, and all of a sudden I can trade them in at a shop, trade those points in, and get myself things that I enjoy, things that are helpful to my account. I talked about this in the suggestions to Castle Clash. I lost one of my team members on my super team. Oh no, who'd I lose? I lost Tree. It means I'm not going to be able to come back from the dead. Oh no. If I can just hold center for just 14 more minutes. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, I lost Tree. Let's throw him in there. Just give her, that's just, I want Green Warden team. Okay, let's put this man here. Put her back here. Red up front. Stun everybody from behind. Anything else? Anything else? I need whites. Okay, whites. And, oh, definitely. I've been using a Spirita all around in Castle Clash land. Using her in all these different game modes. And the reason why? Just why not? You know, it's just having fun. She is not a hero I would recommend. She is like the old version of Anubis, okay? She was like a half of an Anubis. If you have Anubis, forget a Spirita. But if you don't have Anubis, a Spirita can, I tell you just a couple of things. She can stay alive for a very long time. She can heal herself. And she can do damage to dozens and dozens. It might be 80, 100 different enemies at a time. She will clear all of the Guardian troops from a base in Guild Wars. If you are looking to do that and you don't have Anubis, you drop a Spirita, all of a sudden the Guardians start dying. And that gives you a nice, clear, easy picture or target of the main enemy heroes. Okay, let's go red team. Let's remove him. Throw Rockno up in front. Creation. Get the slowdown. It should still be red team. All right, very good. Let's throw Professor Ribs. Let's throw Professor Chubbs. Let's throw them back there. This looks like it's going to be a white team. Put Snowy back here. Anybody else? And let's go this man in case we run into a Laz. It's my Laz killer. Just trying to keep the other team busy. Boy, oh boy, purple has utterly blanketed the board. It's just a few of us. Look at me. It's just me in the center. Just me in the center all by myself. Just I'm going to be utterly surrounded by the enemy. $26.39 points. All right. Doing nice. 700 capture points, 1280. We're looking at about a second place right now. See, I'm not getting the capture points. This is the problem with being in the center too early. I should not have done that. I should have come center when during the end of the round. Harpy. Let's throw these boys out here. Let's go try to make the heck kind of team we can make. Let's see. Is that white team? Yep. Let's try green team. Put my stunners up there. Let's see. Shoot. Let's go. I know. Yeah, you try it. I'll use that, man. Stun people up. Ten more minutes on this. They have 10 minutes. I have a feeling that in the last few minutes of this battle, the other teams are going to be throwing whatever they have left in center. And I'm really going to have to hold on. And I don't have Triantar. He died. So I can go back to my team. I see that one space is empty. That's my Triantar who did not make it. Maybe I should have used Serena. But I wanted the damage reduction that Triantar's buff provides. And I think that helped me to take center. As I'm pushing my way towards that center capture point, all of the teams that fought me caused me less damage due to the fact that Tree was there. Also had the ability to come back in case one of my guys died. Okay. Team 2 and 3 are fighting. Now Red's making a comeback. Look at that. Wow, Red is making a heck of a push. Great. Look at that coordination, doing a fantastic job. Boy, Red is now moving out all over the board. You know, somebody in that, in Asphodel, somebody in there had the idea, let's wait until the last 10 minutes, and then let's make a huge push. And that's what we're seeing happening right now. What was once dominated by purple, by the Republic, is now being taken over by red. And that final push is making quite a difference. Let's go to form team. All I got is Ronin's left. Oh my gosh, that's sad. Okay, let's try 2 defensive Ronins. Let's do this, man. You can only use 1 of every hero on each team. So, wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all I can do. Okay, so I send out 2. How we doing on them points? Look at this, 101. We're doing nice. We're doing nicely. We're moving up. I think we're going to take second. I don't think the Republic is going to be able to get enough capture points to get a hold of us. And I don't think we're going to get enough capture points to take first. But if we can get second, that would be very nice. I'm happy with that. I could have helped my team much, much better. It is a lesson learned for me. I could have helped my team much, much more by getting more capture points and not sitting for the majority of the time defending the center crystal. Now, that is going to provide the most number of points, certainly. And there's nothing disadvantageous about doing it, but it did hold up my best team, my super team. That super team has almost made it through 60 minutes of this battle with only Triantar dying. Very nice. I think Team 3 died. I think we can only throw out... We can't even put out a Ronin because there's 1 out on the board already. Oh, I'm under attack again. This team's not going to do me any harm. Okay, we got him. We have 5 minutes left. Throw a very, very highly defensive Ronin out. Let's do immediate Revite Ronin. There we are. Let's go for team. Right, let's go over here. You know what? Let's try to take another position with just 1 Ronin. Why not? The only thing that 1 hero is going to be able to do. If I had 6 more to choose from, I would go and help myself in the center. I would help defend me and fill in some of that space in the number of teams that are defending. I can't see right now, but I'll be under attack again in a second. It would be better to have 10 teams in there, each fending off attackers. I guess an overall strategy: send your strongest teams out, and I mean members of your guild. Have your strongest members and their teams go out and try to take ground. Have the members of your guild who are maybe less developed with their accounts, who have maybe heroes that aren't as strong, have them maintain ground. So big guys out in front to take positions, little guys in the back to hold and occupy those positions. Let's do Scorch Ronin. $326, if we can just make it a little bit while longer. And while the topic is Fortress Feud, right after this is our boss time. So before ending recording, I'm just going to quick hop into boss. Throw whatever team together I got. Everything's all messed around with these insignias and pets and whatnot. Come on, baby. Hold that center. 2.5 more minutes. Okay, we're making a little bit of a push. That's nice. Self-destruct Ronin. If you kill him, he'll kill you. Let's look at that battle. I'm going to see what self-destruct Ronin does. Oh, he's taking on this guild boss first. Okay, he's going to get crushed. He does not have the stamina to maintain a battle against this guy. He has no way to heal himself, nothing. I can go back to that in a minute. I want to see what else is happening on the board. Keep my eyes on the board. Okay, just keep holding center. Where are we? Well, we're 94 overall in the game. 2752. All right, I'm going to be about 1,000 points ahead of anybody else. All right, nice. 700 versus 2. Oh, we got second place. Okay, looks like we're going to hold second place. I just got to be able to hold center for 1 more minute. Let's look at self-destruct Ronin. Oh, still battling these bosses. Uh-oh, someone's attacking me. Come on, we gotta hold. Oh, it's a lava team, a skelly, a ghoul, a walla, a dovekeeper. It's all trouble. This is all trouble. Come on, baby. Okay, I got my team of 5. Remember, I lost Tree. This is going to be my last battle of Fortress Feud. Come on, huh? Let's hold it. Hold our ground. 1 more battle. And we got it. All right, done. Raining those crit strikes. Yeah, second place with 990. Very nice. Okay, fantastic. Oh, hopping that boss. Okay, guild events. Challenge the boss. What's my boss team looking like? It doesn't matter. Let's just go. Let's get in there. I'm putting in front. I'm PD in front, so he takes damage and makes twice as much energy. You gain by taking damage. You gain energy by taking damage. You gain energy by attacking. Also gain energy through skills, talents, or insignias. But in this case, PD is going to double his energy by taking damage. This is also why I'm never using the shield. I did a boss battle video a little while back. Don't ever use the shield in a boss battle. You rob yourself of gaining energy through taking damage. Don't ever use the shield in an archdemon battle. Again, it's going to take you too long to rev up with your energy supply. Alright, very nice. We did that. Now, let's go back into the event. Now we're not under that time constraint. We got 11 chests. I'm going to claim these. Let's look at those rankings one more time. We got 87th place. Real nice. On here with Mutilator, a fantastic guild. One of the best guilds in the game. League got first. KOA got second. League of Goats. These are all top guilds. Okay, wonderful. And I came out with 2,800 individual points. All right, 1,000 more than anybody else. That's real nice. Let's check out what we won. Go to a gift pack. We got 11 of these chests. I think you get 100 fame for every one of them. So we definitely got 1,100 fame. Okay, for the love of all that's good and holy, I got 2 Here Be Monsters refreshes and 100 fame. That's disgusting. A talent refresh card. A paltry sum like 1,000 honor badges. Another talent refresh card. Some more Here Be Monsters. A low-level slime. Some more honor badges. More Here Be Monsters. A low-level book. Sweet goodness. Here Be Monsters. And a mid-level book. Oh, yoy. That is heartbreaking. Heart's broken. All right, well, the results of the Fortress Feud are many. Use green teams. Let's review. Use a green team. It will heal your team. It will also provide a silence against the enemy. You're making 6 heroes on every team. In order to get a green team, you need to have the majority of those heroes be of the green Oracle faction. I went the route of making a really, really strong team, using my best 6 in terms of their damage dealing and survivability onto one team. And that team lasted the entire 60 minutes of Fortress Feud. I only lost one guy, and that was Tree, who came out 2.5 years ago. Maybe would have been better to put Serena in for the damage increase that she gives one hero at a time, and also for the revive. Lesson learned. You can go the route of making 3 equal teams and hoping to take a lot of ground, or one really strong team to plow ahead. That's the method I used. And to fill in the space behind you in the wake of that plowing, then you fill in with your other teams. If I had to do it all over again, I would have not have taken center so quickly in the battle, but once I was there, I was sort of stuck. The only option I had was to simply give up center and go someplace else, which would not help anybody. So I was sort of stuck there in a guard position the entire time. Would have been better to take a little bit more time getting in there. Let's see what happened in the warehouse. Oh, work hammers. Oh, and I'll open up that card, and then we'll call it a day with this video. I get everything here. Why not? I have so many merits. There's nothing else to do with them. Okay, let's open up that card. Gift pack. Spyglass. Who we gonna get? Who we gonna get? Who we gonna get? Atlantic Core. Gonna get an Atlantic Core. I got Champ. All right, wonderful. This has been a look at Fortress Feud. I will continue to do more Fortress Feud videos. Every Fortress Feud is going to be an individual encounter. Based on the guilds that you take on, the number of members in your guild that happen to be awake at that particular time. It is a time-based event, unfortunately. And also how many members they have online. So every time you do a Fortress Feud, every second Sunday, it is going to be a completely different adventure. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, getting ready for the big game, and we are out. I will see you on the next video. All right, see ya. Bye-bye.